And welcome back. As you can see, we're still trying out this game. I haven't made up my mind on it. Like, I see it can have potential, but that could be biased because I am a Warhammer fan, trust me. I know everything, well, I know a good portion of it. Ask me about Space Marines and I should be able to answer it. Sentinels are a guardsman's best friend. Purchase 2 of these bad boys. Bagged up with the Lehman Russ, we'll have a little armored expedition force. Go here. The command squad will accompany the sentinels and the infantry will follow up behind our push. So it'll be a free pincer attack. As you can see, I've tried this before. And oh boy, it wasn't pretty. Just watch the playback. Yeah. Regardless of what I seem to do, I can't break through here at the last minute. So I know what I'm up against, but it's kind of cheaty. So we only have 11 turns to do this, so let's get moving. So you get closer to something, higher chance of killing it. For example, this salamander scout should statistically kill that. Of course it takes damage in return because it's salamander scout. So that did a bit more damage than expected. He's gonna sit back. Right, let's talk to our sentinel drivers over here and start scouting out. The guardsmen in here will, yes, be mechanized. So this will be like a mechanized push over the bridge. These guys will sit here. Oh, side armor. Them tanks be annoying. So they should only lose one guy in turn. Didn't even kill the tank. Normally weapons teams take a turn to set up, but in this case, I just wanted to destroy that tank. Cool. So our teams will cross the bridge, but we need to cross it quickly.
Our aeronautica casualties are high, but the Commissar insists we continue these exercises. He wants our ground forces battle ready.
Yeah, Armageddon gets invaded by orcs. I think this is based in the Second War. There was another war for Armageddon against the faction you don't want to know about. Like, they're not as crazy and random as the orcs. But by sweet mother of God, they were evil. So I'm not gonna cross the bridge. You'll see why. Instead, I will advance up, use my Lehman Russ to fight, and basically storm this bridge. Use the sentinels to drive a push through there. Of course there's a turret there. Didn't even see that. So we'll move up the Griffin and kill it. Griffin didn't even need to fire. You can rest and refit. I want these guys, the tank will be the first to go over the bridge. It's logic. The sentinels will not. Sentinels are only bugger. Yeah, see? They have a big ass artillery gun in there. That's the only way I can describe it to you non-Warhammer people. A big ass artillery gun. Not like the Medusa we have. Something called a basilisk. And by God, it can put a beating on. So looks like a push here will go relatively well, but we're gonna lose that little scout sentinel. AI bugged. AI be bugged. So of course we walk immediately into that. Thankfully our guy does shoot back in retaliation. Best of luck. We should be able to kill that. No. We can't advance over the bridge now. Oh, look at that, another turret. It's kind of unfair, in a way, because every bridge is blocked. And I sort of like need these bridges to be unclogged. Thankfully they're not in a Chimera, instead they have cover. So they'll get cover saves in that. Cool. These guys will advance, try and kill the tank, but of course they fail in the retreat. There's the big ass artillery gun. That is the only way I can describe it. The big-ass artillery gun. So it appears they moved up. Yeah. According to this group, they have found the enemy's positions. This lot should be able to kill that tank. But of course they don't. Sentinel's not even going to kill the tank. We can't get across that bridge. We can't get across quick enough because of these tanks. They just refuse to die. See what I mean? Like, I know exactly. I don't have the best units for the job. But come on. It should have died by now. And now I'm going to lose men due to the big-ass artillery gun. See? Oh, wait. They survived. Nope. Nope. Griffin and back off. Command squad over here is going to get overwhelmed. But hey, we got our forces here. Into the back. Of course this Wyvern gets the support and fire move. Because why the hell not? It's a pretty bad place for it. Yeah, it didn't even do any damage, it just died. Yeah, what is that? Didn't even do any damage. It's like, nope, you're just automatically dead. But I shot you. Nope. Now we're gonna die. We can't kill that thing. We can't kill them. We can't even damage anything once, see? Pointless at this point to even try and cross this area. Hold on. This level is annoying. I mean, like, I'm just gonna play a clip right now to show you. And it actually irritates me. Do you understand? Regardless of what I do, I can't cross this bridge. But I'm not exactly the type to give up. I know the dramatic music drums in like doom. You know? It's pretty good. So basically, my plan is the bloody Russian. How does one achieve this plan and actually fruition is quite possibly different. I'm gonna bring up these. I'm gonna bring in the Medusa. So we have some artillery for this side. These infantry squads will... First, we're gonna have to get rid of that. These things are invincible. I don't know why, but the game seems to think they're awesome. Regardless of what you do, they will survive. See? Oh, not in that case, thankfully. So Salamander Scout should even easily rip through that in the actual board game, which I did play for a while, but I kind of lost interest. Sorry, GW, don't kill me. So the command squad will move back over there. Okay, I heard this 1,000 times. Basically, that means the Air Force. Did I forget to mention the Imperial Guard use live fire exercises? Did I? Oh, now you know. So yeah, you're gonna be rest refit. These guys are just gonna continue their advance. Like in the board game, you did not want to have a Lumen Rust on your damn tail. These guys are just gonna sit here. They're gonna set up camp. Can I bring in any armor for them? Yes, I can bring in another Lehman Russ. He'll cross the bridge first, that Lehman Russ. So our armor will continue to advance. Yeah, you don't want an armor column coming down the road. These guys will launch an assault on that turret. And hopefully the Salamander should be able to come in and finish it off. Of course it still gets shot out because logic. Can we buy a walker? Yeah, we can't buy anything. Cool. So you want to keep units alive because they get veterancy, and that Salamander Scout is awesome. So these guys will get replacements. You'll understand why I'm not crossing the bridge. You'll understand why. That thing. The big ass artillery gun. And these destroyers you just can't beat. They're perfect. Or at least that's what the game makes them out to be. So I'm going to take my least valuable infantry squad, which just so happens to be them. And hopefully they'll pick at the destroyer and weaken it. That is my hope. There's another destroyer. Can I hit it? Nah. These things, I don't even remember them from the board. I don't know. But these things are ridiculous, guys. I mean, like, come on. Survived infantry. I mean, like, I know guardsmen are bad, and I just lost a salamander scout to an already dead target. You don't get to shoot back in Warhammer board game, let me tell you that much. So I'm gonna have to send a sacrificial squad up. And watch what the Basilisk does. Oh my goodness, we might actually pull through. Right, this tank moves up. Yep, Hive Militia, but don't worry, they're Hive Militia. Hive Militia with autoguns. Size! Holy bugger. This Leman Russ is gonna die from anything. Send a close combat squad up next. These tanks need... They don't need... They must plow through that one little tank guarding the bridge. Okay, cool. Now we advance. Feel the glory of the Emperor's wrath coming on upon your rear. That sounded horribly wrong. Nah. I know, I'm gonna lose both Leman Russes. I'm quite sad at that prospect. And this, statistically, it should kill. And oh, trust me, we haven't even gotten to the reinforcements. I mean, like, I have to take all the objectives on this map. It's impossible. They haven't given me a big enough time frame, and these destroyer attacks are seemingly invincible. So let me see here. I can't... Oh wait, I can damage them with the Medusa. A heavy artillery piece that in the board game you didn't want to step near it. Ah, you guys. You guys step over there. Weapons team. Burn them. So, let's see what the enemy has behind. Look at that, a bunch of guardsmen. Can't dismount either, which is great. Tank does absolutely nothing to the squads because that's how the dice seems to think, even though it is an upgraded Leman Russ. Just replacements. I can't get through this because they have a Basilisk sitting on the bridge. These invincible destroyer tanks, and look, my entire force is destroyed. I can't... Oh well, I can take that one. But I can't take this one. Because that thing is so ridiculous. And I'm literally firing everywhere at this point to even try and gain ground. This is a suicidal attack, actually. And this is a bloody tutorial. Where did they get that thing from? Right. I know somebody's going to say, oh, the tutorial is not impossible. But, come on. That's a bit ridiculous. We all seen those destroyer tanks were piled upon by infantry right in their faces with a 6+ chance to kill. As shown here, this Basilisk should take 6 damage at best. But I bet to you it's going to take nothing. I was wrong, it did take something this time round. It's not the majority objectives you hold, it's how many you get. Basically, I've won already, because I've captured a southern bridge, and I've captured these 2 points, and I've captured this point. So, statistically, I've won. Correct. These infantry squads can't do anything. And I can't do anything either, because I honestly don't have anything to deploy apart from these 2 vehicles. Oh wait, these are already deployed. What do I have in my reserves? Nothing. Killed units, everything. As you can see, the situation is looking good. As that infantry squad gets annihilated, we lose that objective. I can't move a Lehman Russ into fortifications, but I can move into the Blood Revenge, which seems hysterical to me. The only thing I can do is just bombard my enemy. And now I'm backed into a corner, and I can't win. I bet there's somebody who's managed to pass this tutorial. I mean, like, I know how to play the game, but I'm showing you. If anyone can solve this, then please send the video to me. I will be more than happy to be shown up. I mean, like, this is ridiculous. Like, they had tanks, destroyers, and sentry guns shooting back at you everywhere. This is a Lehman Russ. These things can't destroy an armor 14 unit, I'll tell you that much. I don't know what the hell they are, but I can tell you. In Warhammer, the longer the barrel does not make the difference. And that lesson also applies in somewhere else, but every male will know what that is. So, I was defeated. Yeah. You seem to forget they had guys down there, and there, and those were the only 3 crossing points. Most of the time, a basilisk would be bombarding you. If I crossed here, it would have taken me straight into the reserve force where they had that other destroyer, and which leaded to a number of 6. 6 destroyers. Hive militia, I can deal with that crap. They're weak as hell. Wyverns are annoying. I can deal. Sentry guns, deal with. These things that don't seem to die, I don't get. So I hope you enjoyed this. This is the end of the tutorial. If you guys want any more, just comment down below. But I'm just going to show the clip again. Where I nearly won. But I can't advance in the tutorial till I beat this level. So if you guys do know how to beat this level, then please show how. Until then, see you next time. So he has his turn, and I'm defeated. Just don't know. Well.